Starting it now.
Cool.
Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Can I get a "we are live" in the chat, please?
We are live in the chat.
What is up, everyone?
No, I'm watching the chat now, though. It's all good. Oh, man. People slowly waking up to this.
We live? Look at all the people saying we are live. What is up, everyone? So this is going to be a very exciting live stream because I have not live streamed collabed with somebody before. And I'm going to go ahead and just announce that we are live streaming with Cuchullain himself. Cuchullain, go ahead.
Yo, guys. What's up, guys? Cuchullain here. I tend to do anime reviews, gaming let's plays, occasional weird videos like anime drinking games.
Oh my goodness.
And a whole bunch of random insanity. Right now I'm doing a Maho Iku live reading as well. So there's that.
How is that?
That's really good. A lot of people are really excited by it. And I was surprised how many people turned out for it. And I was like, damn, yes, we can make this a thing. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness. Do you recognize anyone in the chat right now?
Quite a few. I've been to these streams lots of times before. I noticed even Maverick Alpha, who actually translates the Mahoiku, Urza, who's a mod on pretty much every live stream I've ever been to. So yeah, lots of people's.
Angie, hello.
Thank you for having me on the channel.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh my god, Angie was saying you need to give her Hope bagels or some shit.
I wish I had some bagels right now, honestly.
I know, right?
All right, guys.
Diet soda. Wow.
A lot of you guys have been asking me, what is the matchup for today? So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now. The matchup for this Danganronpa Showdown is going to be Togami versus Tugami. So the thing that I'm going to be doing is recording this. So, Blazer shirt, I'll be taking that. That distracted me. So what I'm going to be doing is recording this. So anybody that didn't get to make it to the stream today, do not worry. It'll be edited and recorded for you guys. Even if you guys leave right now, I'll still have this recorded for you to watch later. So, cool.
Hell yeah.
I didn't think we were going to make this a live stream at first. I actually kind of wanted to record it. But when you said that, I was like, wait, hold up. We could interact with the chat at the same time, and it would be amazing.
Yeah, I feel like doing these lives is just the best because people are going to be going insane for this. People are going to be like backing us up or slamming us down in the comment section. It's going to be great.
Exactly. Okay, so one sec. Let me.
You could slowly turn this from a non-stop debate into a scrum debate.
Right. All right, guys. One second. Because my little air conditioner comes on, and I do not want that disrupting me. Be right back.
Cool. While he's gone, I'll just take over this chat. What's up, guys? We are playing Togami versus Tugami. Place your bets now in the chat. Number 1 if you think Byakuya Togami. Number 2 if you think Fat Tugami is the man.
All right, cool. You already know I got Togami, the daddy himself. So you got Tugami, right?
Hell yeah. I got my boy, the ultimate imposter.
What did you say? 1 for Togami, 2 for Tugami?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many. There was a lot of ones. Now
to be fair, I saw one person spam it like 3 times in a row. I love somebody, like a couple of people throwing out 3 now. That's cool.
Oh my god, this is so great. Anyways, let me go ahead and introduce this for the people that are going to be watching this recording. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to reintroduce ourselves, Q. Hopefully that's not too weird for you.
No, that's fine by me.
So let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everyone? Blaze Against 67 here, and I am accompanied by a stream right now, a stream chat. Go ahead, stream. Say hi to the people watching the recording right now because this is live on a Thursday. A lot of people aren't going to be able to make it to the stream, so I said I was going to record it for you guys. I was going to give you guys a recording of this. Oh my God, there's going to be a cool intro. I'm going to try to edit the most I can for this. Hopefully this video will be out on Saturday. So you guys watching this right now, hopefully it's Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully I'm not letting anybody down. Because I know a lot of people want to see this. Turns out this is a Tuesday video. But I am accompanied right now by a really, really popular Danganronpa tuber. I want you to go ahead and just introduce yourself to the people, Ku. Let them know who you are.
Yo, what's up, guys? Cuchullain here. I am a YouTuber who does anime reviews, anime live reactions occasionally, theory videos, let's plays. I've done Danganronpa, I've done Tales of Hysteria, I'm doing Tales of Berseria. You know I'm going to be doing Breath of the Wild next month. Other than that, I do lots of other random videos on anime, video games, news, all that jazz. And tomorrow, me and Blaze are going to be watching the Nisa live stream and deciding if we're going to be able to get V3 in time or just cry and just fall to despair. So what's up, guys?
I'm literally going to cry. So tomorrow on Friday, we're going to be watching the Nisa event like Ku said. And is anybody going to be accompanying us tomorrow? Or is it me, you, Sun Wukong?
Me, you, Sun Wukong's probably going to be there. Weeby is at work for most of it, but she's hoping to get home for the final half an hour or so of it. And that's hopefully when they're going to announce V3.
Oh, so she's going to make it through the butt end. What if they go ahead and like throw us off and put it in the middle? That would suck.
Oh, then that's really going to mess with us, yeah.
But Daddy Kodaka's going to be there.
Yep, Daddy Kodaka's going to be there trolling us all.
Dude, he's already there. Like, okay, on Twitter, real quick, I just wanted to tell you guys, on Twitter, I saw him already there at like one of the after parties or before parties, whatever you want to call it. And he was like turning up. Daddy Kodaka's in the building. It's going to be so amazing. I'm so hyped. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop.
Yeah, man, it's going to be so damn good. I can't imagine how much he's going to troll us tomorrow when he's announcing everything. And you just know they're going to mess with us. They're going to do all that shit first. They're going to talk about Disgaea. They're going to talk about everything coming out on the Switch. And then the final thing is probably going to be Monokuma laugh at us and be like, V3's coming, you idiots!
V3's coming 2018.
Oh my God, no. If they did that,
cry.
The rage. Not even crying. Full on tragedy right there. Fucking riots everywhere. World ending.
Something tells me they're gonna like hit a button kind of like they did for the Final Fantasy 15 live stream, and like it's gonna be like 2018, right? It's gonna be like a little roulette thing of just like a bunch of months and dates, and next thing you know he's gonna hit the button and it's gonna be like 2018, and we're all gonna be like, what the fuck? I can't believe this, Daddy Kodaka, you fucking bitch! And then next thing you know it's gonna flip over to like June, and we're all gonna freak out like, oh, June!
It's like June 2018. And then the thing just gets pushed back. Like the Monokumas come running out and just slap it down to 2017. And we all just like, yeah!
That is going to be hilarious. I can't wait for that live stream tomorrow. So join us on that, please, guys. That would be amazing. It's going to be on Ku's channel, of course. And I think we should go ahead and get this Danganronpa Showdown started. How about you, Ku?
Sounds damn good to me, man. I can't wait.
So this is it. The Showdown. Danganronpa. The matchup for this showdown is going to be Togami versus Tugami. And let me go ahead and tell you guys right now that I am Togami. I'm repping Daddy himself, the smart guy with the glasses. Togami. And who are you repping, Ku?
I am repping the beast from the Middle East. I don't know why I called him that. The man who could be anything you want him to be. The man who talked Mikan into bed. The ultimate imposter.
The fake man.
The fake man, because he's too good to have his own identity.
Somebody just said it in the chat. Team real versus team fake. So who's going to be the fake one in the chat? Go ahead. Hit 1 for Togami like who said earlier, or hit 2 for Tugami. We want to see it in the chat before we begin this.
2 for Tugami.
Go ahead. No. We want number 1, people. Number 1 is the one that should be winning this.
Come on, number 1 was the original. Number 2 is the improvement.
The improvement?
The improvement, son.
Team bullshit.
Whoa. Chat went a bit wild there.
Wait, is Nagito in here? No, I'm playing. Baldwin would love that comment.
Oh, God. Baldwin would be the one to blow it up if Nagito showed up.
There's so many ones. There's people spamming the 2s. I don't know who's going to win. But I think to start this off, let me just go ahead and say, Togami is the Bruce Wayne of the series. Who has he not saved? He even saved Komaru, Makoto's sister. Makoto is the one that's supposed to be going out to save his own sister, but he didn't even have the balls to do it. Togami had to do it. Let's be honest.
We're not arguing between Togami and Makoto, though. Because you're right, Makoto is a little bitch. But Togami would have saved her in twice the speed and wouldn't have gotten chained to a fucking wall and bitch slapped by a bunch of hands while moaning for fucking Toko Fukawa.
No, wait, you cannot do that right now. Hold up. Team Togami. Why would you not want to see that happen? What kind of ship does Togami have? Does he even have a ship? He doesn't.
Togami has multiple ships.
What
He
ships?
was inside virtual reality, he made Ibuki fall in love with him. She fucking started to learn pig for him. And then when he was out of the reality and in the real world, goddamn Mikan fell for him. And you know Ryota Misurai was sucking that dick too.
Wait, hold up. Mikan don't count, first off. She would suck
Mikan
anyone's
does
dick.
count, man. She loved him.
No way. What about Ryota? Mikan was drooling after she saw that despair video. She was drooling for Ryota.
Exactly.
She was ready to hand the pussy over to Ryota.
She was drooling for Ryota because at that point she was drooling for Junko, and Junko told her, make the artist happy. Before she was despair-filled, she was like, damn, I like this guy. He's so cool. He's looking after his friend. He actually told me not to strip myself. I like this guy.
No, that cannot happen. That doesn't mean she wouldn't go for Togami. Think about it. Togami already has a woman that fantasizes about him every single day. That's why he was chained up on the wall.
Fantasizes about any pretty boy. For one thing, she murders every pretty boy she's in love with. But she was happy to just switch over to Haiji in Ultra Despair Girls at one point. If she hadn't been able to find a beautiful lover Togami, she would have just been like, oh, Haiji's a pretty boy too. I can go for that.
No! Okay, hold on. Togami, the daddy himself, could have had his own game. Ultra Despair Girls, honestly, if we think about it, should have been Togami's game. Would Togami have a game? No.
Togami could have the best game. Togami could have any game he wanted to be. He could be the protagonist in any game. You saw him turn into motherfucking Munakata Kyosuke. He could be playing some Metal Gear Revengeance bullshit all by himself.
Metal Gear Revenge is bullshit. This fool is not Munakata. First off, he died in the beginning of Danganronpa 2. Who dies in the beginning of Danganronpa 2, first off? How are you the first one to die? And on top of that, how do you die to the shortest character in the series?
But I want you to think about how he did die. He died not only saving Komaeda, but also saving Teru's soul because he's just such a goddamn hero. And that wasn't none of that I'm trying to be Togami bullshit. That was just straight up ultimate imposter being a G, man.
That ain't no G. This man, well, I mean, he did save Nagito. But hold up. But people don't like Nagito. Look at Vawin. He caused Vawin to have so many despair moments. Did you see what happened at the end of Danganronpa 3, the anime?
Yeah.
Vawin went crazy because Nagito was alive. He didn't like that.
Vawin was
So
always
if
gonna go
Togami would have
crazy.
let Nagito die, Vawin wouldn't have felt despair.
Yeah, he would have. We would have all felt despair because they would have not come out of that game the same way. Imagine what Chapter 5 would have been like with that Komaeda. That's all thanks to Togami.
No, it's not. Forget Togami. But Togami, my man, who was there to save Makoto? Who was there in Danganronpa 3, the anime? Who did they call? Togami. Tugami wasn't called. I didn't even see Where was Tugami at the end of
I'm
the
sorry,
anime when
Tugami
everything was
wasn't
over?
called? Yeah, he showed up when it was actually needed. When you had all of the evil agents from the Future Foundation going in, who came in? The fucking 77th class, including Tugami showing up as Munakata Kyosuke and slicing his way through agents. Meanwhile, Tagami just had his little army of people saving his ass. He didn't do anything. He walked into there, got blown up, possibly got crushed for a little bit, and then got saved by the 77th class.
Hold up. Togami doesn't need to do anything. He walked in with his big army, came in there like a G, got his little tuxedo
In fact,
on.
you know what?
He said, "Hey guys, I didn't have to do anything. I just here to show up." He's just the face. That's what you need. You need a leader. You need a face.
It's the face all the way through Danganronpa 1 as well, when he shows up and he's like, tell him, Naegi. That's the only reason he wanted to find Makoto, so that he could make sure Makoto was underneath him again, so he could go around telling people, tell him Naegi, and getting the credit for it. He's a good bureaucrat. He's not a good person.
He's an awesome person.
This is fun, man.
Look, he made Danganronpa 1 interesting. Didn't he not?
Kirigiri made Danganronpa 1 interesting. Kirigiri, Junko, Mukuro. Tagami was just so frustrating the whole way through it, man.
But the Chihiro trial wouldn't have been fun without Togami. You gotta admit, that trial was awesome.
It was. That trial was awesome, but that trial was awesome because of the way it shifted it up with like the trap and who killed it. It wasn't Tagami that shifted it up.
True. Yeah.
And by the way, not only did he get saved in Danganronpa 1 by Naegi, in Danganronpa 2, he did fuck all except for show up right at the end with Kirigiri. Makoto did most of that saving. And of course, Izuru Kamakura. And then in Danganronpa 3, again, he shows up and gets blown up, trapped under a building. In Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, he gets kidnapped and saved by Toko Fukawa and Naegi's fucking sister. He's constantly being saved by other people.
But come on now. We could go ahead and just debate about that Ultra Despair Girls. Honestly, I think he should have been the protagonist of that game. I don't know why Kamaru was. And if Togami was the protagonist of that game, it probably would have sold more because people would have been actually like, wow, a character we actually know about. But no one...
Probably.
Because think about it. Who remembers Kamaru? No one does. Because when Danganronpa V3 came out, what did people say? Oh, that's the first female protagonist.
Yeah.
But what happened to Ultra Despair Girls? How do you not like Kamaru? How do you forget about her? Oh, because she's Makoto's sister, and everyone tries to forget about Komodo.
That's how painful it is. Tagami was in that game and couldn't save it. If they had put an Izuru Kamakura in it, or the ultimate imposter to shake shit up, I bet you it would have sold even better that way. If you had the ultimate imposter and you could play as him and switch up your playing style, you want to play an RTS? That's fine. You turn into Byakuya Tagami himself and lead people. You want to play an FPS? Fine. You turn into Mukuro and do some shooting. You want to play a slash 'em up? Fine. You turn into Munakata Kyosuke.
Hey, that would be cool, though.
That would be sick. I would play the shit out of that game.
With the exception of Togami in it. You can't have this man. No, he could not be in a game. Togami was the one that gave Kamaru the invention. The gun. That
only because of the Future Foundation. He didn't make that gun.
But he gave it to her, though. He was in that.
He gave it to her because he managed to find his way to the apartment and then get kidnapped. He was supposed to save her, but he didn't manage to do that. That
is not true. Togami, think about it. How many games has Togami been in? Let's all just think about it for a second. One game, exactly. How many games has Daddy himself, the man with the glasses, the Bruce Wayne of the series, been in?
3 of them. And how many has he contributed in?
What are you about to say, though?
Nothing. I actually like Tagami. I can't say he didn't contribute at all. He was good in every game he was in. Even if he was just a cheerleader in Ultra Despair Girls.
Whoa, he was not a cheerleader in Ultra Despair Girls. Let's back up for a minute.
Oh, he was a cheerleader. He was literally Toko's fantasy throughout that whole game. That was his entire role. If they had sent in any other Future Foundation member, it would have been just the same, except you wouldn't have had those little Toko fantasies.
Oh no, but cool. You seem to think that Togami or Togami was better than Tugami right there. Like I heard it a little bit in your voice. I heard it shake.
Where was that?
I
No,
heard
Tugami's so much
the
better.
The startle coming from Ku over there. So
No, the startle was
are
when when I almost said that he wasn't contributing to any game. He's contributed to some games. He contributed to one. He was all right in two. They could have replaced him with anyone. But goddamn, Tugami is just such a beast.
But think
about this is supposed to be who would win in a fight, right?
Yeah.
Did you not see Tugami turn into Munakata Kyosuke and slice up Future Foundation agents like a boss? Not to mention, in Danganronpa Togami, even though that is completely non-canon because it's bullshit, he became such a perfect example of Togami that people turned on Togami himself.
But Togami would he has an army of people. Can the ultimate imposter really stop an army of agents?
Very easily. All he has to do is turn into Togami again and say, I'm the real Togami. Guys, turn on him. And then those agents are useless. Then the two Togamis have to fight it out. And Togami is going to win because he believes in fats and oils and nothing else and won't be misled.
Well, what if Togami went around the whole entire world, bought all the snacks, bought all the food, stuffed it into a safe, locked it up, and said, nigga, there ain't no food for the whole world. Togami would die. He's too fat.
Togami wouldn't die.
He wouldn't be able to eat.
He'd turn into Togami.
He'd be
walk right into his safe.
He'd be
or
a
he would turn into
fake
motherfucking
person.
Izuru Kamakura and break his way into that safe.
What the heck? Izuru Kamakura. Oh, yeah, he could.
He could turn into Izuru Kamakura. He could turn into Mukuro Ikasuba and just kill his way through anything. He could turn into Junko and lead every member of Ultimate Despair in the world at once.
All Togami would have to do is take this man to 24-hour fitness, give him a P90X video, strap him to a exercise treadmill, put some food in front of it, and say, run for the rest of your life. And that's it. No more Togami.
And that would be Togami's worst mistake because Togami can run for the rest of his life. Did you not see him at the beginning of Danganronpa 3 dodging gunfire while dashing along with his little night vision goggles? He's a beast. He just pretends he's overweight. It's all part of his imposter status. He just pretends to be fat because he eats all that food because really he's like Goku. He just turns all that shit into energy and uses it.
What he does.
It's all just a fat suit. Some Mike Myers bullshit.
You're telling me right now, Togami could turn into Goku and just super Kamehameha Togami, and that's it.
If Goku existed in Danganronpa, what he could do would be turn into Juzo Sakakura and just box him to death.
No. Because Togami doesn't box. He uses gadgets. This man, like I said before, is the Bruce Wayne. He would go into his Batcave. He would get all the gadgets he's got. He would get that
Except he ain't the Bruce Wayne. Because Bruce Wayne don't back down. Togami became a softie. Bruce Wayne wasn't no bitch. He didn't ever surrender to Justice League. He would work with Justice League, but he did not become a little bitch for them like Togami did for the 78th class. He drank the Kool-Aid. He realized he was not the leader. He fell in behind Makoto Naegi. Batman wouldn't do that shit.
But wait.
Now we're having a fucking Batman battle.
Now this is like we're out of the universe now. We're talking about everything. Everything outside of the Danganronpa universe, and you just drop it into here.
Yeah. God, man.
Basically,
Bruce Wayne did not become soft Raven Spider Dragon right up until his death in Batman Beyond. He was still a beast.
Wait, hold up. But what about the new Batman versus Superman movie? He was soft as hell.
No. Fuck that shit. That ain't canon. Fuck every DC cinematic universe movie.
Does anybody remember that amazing scene where they were Batman and Superman were fighting each other, and literally it was interrupted because of one person's name? He stopped
Why'd you say
himself.
her name? Why'd you say Martha?
How do you know that name?
Oh, that was embarrassing as shit, man.
That was the worst fight scene in movie history. Like, it was terrible. I hyped that fight scene up so much. I was telling my friends, like, bruh, this is gonna be the best fight scene. Like, wait till Superman and Batman start fighting. We're all gonna get hyped. I thought I was gonna be in the theater, like, let's go, turn up. But no, there was no turn.
Yeah,
I
no.
actually left the theater.
It went horrible.
I actually left.
And you see, that is motherfucking Tagami right there. That is what Tagami would do in that situation. Tagami would have played that role better and fucked up Superman. And then fucked up Lex Luthor at the end too.
No, he wouldn't, because Togami would already be who he is, the man himself. Just
The
walk
man
in with
himself who would be dead when Tagami wants him dead.
just walk in.
Pull out
with
his
a suit.
Munakata Kyosuke sword. Turn into Peko Pekayama and destroy that shit. Turn into Juzo Sakakura and beat him down. And then turn into Tagami when he's dead and take over his empire. Make everyone think he never even died.
But think about it. What if Togami put this man in a chair and wiped his memory? Then he would never know anything about any character. He wouldn't be able to change it to anybody.
He wouldn't need to. He'd meet them as he went on.
No, he
You'd
wouldn't
have to
meet
wipe
them.
his memory and keep him in a prison for the rest of his life because nobody notices him. This is the thing. If you manage to do that, then yes. But how is he going to get him into a chair and put him in prison? Tagami doesn't trust anyone. There's no way somebody is sneaking up on his ass.
It's easy.
He's got to be prepared for every fucking
It's
situation.
easy. Togami would invent a phone. He would flash it in front of his face like it was the motherfucking Men in Black. And then Togami would be like, oh, what the heck? I lost my memory for everything. And then Togami would bear hug him, throw him into a van with
And how
bars
is
and stuff.
Tagami going to invent that phone? He's not smart enough. He's good at leading businesses. He's not good at inventions. On the other hand, Tagami has the whole
Let me
77th
cut
class
through
behind
those
him.
words. I'm cutting
And
through the words
Ryota.
right now because I am cutting through your words.
Go for
Togami
it. Go
doesn't
for it,
need
man.
to be smart. This man has scientists for him. Unlike Bruce
Sorry,
Wayne,
what
he
she
can
goes up.
throw a couple Benjamins at the scientists.
He could try to. On the other hand, Tagami already has the ultimate imposter trying to suck his dick. He can create another despair tape and turn Byakuya Tagami into his own little bitch.
I am appalled right now. I am literally appalled.
You know those scenes in Ultra Despair Girls where you do really well, you get a fucking S class, and you have Tagami saying, I want to marry you. You're doing so well. That's what he'd be like to my boy Tagami.
Oh, shit. I'm not going to lie. That roast was pretty good. Oh, my God. Why would you say that about Togami? It was just a fantasy. It wasn't even real. That wasn't even him. That was Toko imagining him saying that.
Exactly. It wasn't even real, but by the time Tagami and Ryota Mitarai were done with him, he would be like that. He would be a broken little man, sexy as fuck, but still crawling on the ground to serve them.
Now, hold up. Because I think you just downgraded my man real quick. Because Togami is not like Ryota. He ain't no bitch. This man actually uses his brain and money and tuxedo because he is sexy as fuck with them glasses on and that tuxedo. I'm not even gonna lie. All he would have to do is show Togami a picture of the front cover of Vogue magazine with that sexy body, and that man would marry him.
So that's how we're going to end this, with a draw because they get married. Well, how about this? Tagami transforms into, I don't know, Mikan or some shit and marries Togami just to fuck with him. Gets like 10 years into the marriage and you have what he thought was Mikan pull off the wig, reveal itself as the ultimate imposter and say, ha, you fucked a guy for 10 years.
What?
You have me.
What? Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
It's part of his ultimate imposter power. You can't beat the ultimate imposter power with the ultimate affluent prodigy, man. He could do so many things to fuck with people. Imagine you come home one day, you're talking to your goddamn mother, and your mother rips off her face, and it turns out to be Tagami. And she's like, yeah, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh my God. But what if we go ahead and just say, what if Togami created, no. He got some scientists to create a machine that could turn him into Togami, where he could have ultimate imposter powers just like him.
Well, then he could do that, except that he can't because he doesn't have the proper researchers at his disposal.
He
you
does.
know who Togami has at his disposal? Izuru motherfucking Kamakura. Who's going to be touching anyone under Izuru Kamakura's service? Come on now.
What if Togami just makes himself the ultimate hope?
He can't. That's Makoto Naegi, who he works underneath.
No. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But no, Makoto, he doesn't work under Makoto. When have you ever heard Togami say, I work under Makoto? He's always saying Makoto. Makoto is a bitch.
Naegi, tell him Naegi. That's him admitting, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You tell him Naegi, and then I'll just sit back here because I'm a boss who don't need to deal with this shit.
That's him going, you are the little bitch in this conversation. I shouldn't even have to talk to these people. Let the bitch, my bitch, let them know. Tell him, Naegi. Tell him.
So you're calling Naegi a little bitch? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
But I'm just proving that Togami is a leader. Togami
is a leader.
Togami is
but he's not the best kind of leader. He's not the kind of leader that inspires people, because that's Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi is the one who goes out and says, hope, lol, and everybody says, fuck yeah, hope. Togami goes forward and says, you're all going to work for me because I'm going to make you money. And a bunch of greedy people in suits say, okay, we'll work for you.
Okay, guys, don't get offended of me calling Makoto a bitch or anybody else a bitch. This is a no holds barred match. Everybody can be offended. Everyone can get disrespected in the Danganronpa universe under the Danganronpa Showdown. That's just how it goes. It's no holds barred. This is like WWE. This is a Hell in a Cell match.
Hell yeah. This is the dirty shit right here. But you know what? Togami could turn into Makoto Naegi. Could come out with an ahoge. Could go home with his sister Kamaru. Could lock Naegi up. And one day, he could go to Byakuya Togami and be like, we're best friends, aren't we? And Byakuya Togami would have no fucking clue. He would give the ultimate imposter a hug, thinking it was Makoto Naegi.
Wait, hold up. Let me explain something real quick. Togami doesn't need to be anybody. This man is himself. When he walks into the building, do you say, is he who he is? Yes. That's the man, Togami. This guy over here, Togami, this guy is he has no identity. He's a nobody. He's just like what they say in Kingdom Hearts. Organization 13, he's part of that. A nobody. Nobody knows who he is. Shit. The people in the Hope Speak Academy didn't even know he existed. People thought he was Byakuya. He had to pretend to be someone else. Togami is just the man. He's the leader. He's the man that everyone wants to be, including Makoto. And that's why he would win in a fight.
それは違うぞ! Let me dismantle that argument for you, because you are correct. Byakuya Togami is the man. He's the man everyone recognizes. But you know what else? Byakuya Togami pretended to be him for ages, turned everyone against him, and would not have been able to turn that around by himself because Togami is just too damn powerful. And if he wanted to, Togami could have easily become anyone else. He revealed himself to the 77th class because they're on his fucking level. He revealed himself to the 77th class because he's got sexy-ass Mikan. He's got Ryota Mitarai, who is able to control the whole damn world with his confusion tapes. He's got Izuru Kabakura, Hajime Hinata himself, backing down to let the ultimate imposter speak to Ryota Mitarai because he knows he's good enough by himself. And that is why he would fuck up Tagami in a fight with whatever personality he chose to be. Even if it was just himself with that long black hair and the plain ass face, he would just sit on Byakuya Tagami and he would crush him. That would be Byakuya Tagami's true execution.
What I have to say to that is, first off, Mikan does not like Togami. If Mikan saw Togami next to Togami, she would pick my man Togami. Because this man could be the president of the United States. You know what? I don't even know.
Because Mikan ain't like that. You said it yourself. Mikan will take off her clothes for anyone. She doesn't look for success. She doesn't look for power. She looks for kindness. And with the kindness, that comes from the ultimate imposter.
Well, damn. Well, damn. I think Baldwin would be really disappointed right now if he heard that Mikan...
I think he'd be real disappointed because we didn't explode anything yet.
That's true. Let them have a money fight. Let them have a money fight. Who would win?
Tell you what, that's the one way Tagami would win if it was just throwing money at each other, because Tagami has a lot more money. But Togami would just like turn into, I don't know, the leader of fucking Apple or Microsoft or some shit, break into his bank vault, and then throw his money at Byakuya Tagami.
Fuck Apple. Fuck Microsoft. Togami is his father. Oh.
Did you read that plain bread comment?
No. I'm not gonna let this happen to Togami. He's gonna win. He's gotta be the man.
I'm sorry, this is a fight he cannot win. There were a couple of fights he could have won if this was like a business battle. Even then, Togami could just steal his power. This is the thing. Togami is unstoppable as long as he uses himself right. That's why Junko recruited the 77th class. That's why they were her ultimate despair. Because they were way above everybody the fuck else.
That's true. I can't lose hope, though. I can't lose hope. Because I know Togami would be able to pull through. Because you know why? He has Makoto behind him. The ultimate lucky student himself. How could you lose? Just use his luck.
You know how you lose? Because standing behind Togami is Nagito Komaeda, the true ultimate hope.
No! Nagito,
okay, the ultimate luck.
Nagito doesn't even like Togami. He'd be like, "Hey, fuck this bitch. I'm going to Togami."
Nagito loves the 77th class. He'd be all for seeing two people clash against each other. If Naegi tried to get in the way, Nagito would take him out and say, "No, these two need to fight it out. This needs to be a fair fight. We need to see which hope wins this. None of your ultimate luck bullshit getting in the way."
But you saw how Nagito he fangirled over Makoto. So if he knew that
did.
Makoto was back in Togami, he'd be like, I need to be on Hope's side. He would need to be on Hope's side, and he would know that Hope's side is Togami.
Because he's Komaeda. He'd say, I'm going to become a stepping stone for Hope. Let me go against this Hope right now and see what comes of it. He would go against Naegi. He would defeat Naegi. And then he would be like, yep, Togami is the true ultimate Hope now. He has overpowered Makoto Naegi.
You know what would happen? All you would need to do is strap this man Togami to a chair. Smack him with all the boobs that you can find. Mikan's, Junko's, freaking Chiaki's, any ones that you can find. You smother his face with boobs until he cannot breathe.
Yeah.
That's Togami. He would win that way.
Nope. Because Togami stands right up, pushes them aside, says, I'm sorry, ladies. This ain't me right now. You saw him fucking turn down Mikan's sexy ass because he was busy trying to save his boy, the ultimate animator. Because He is a true man who respects friendship and respects his friends more than just a little piece of ass.
Well, that, or he was probably just like, oh no, this girl's a hoe. She was already talking to Ryota. Now she's trying to come to me. Nah. And he brushed her aside.
She wasn't already talking to Ryota. She only talked to Ryota after she went to spare mode. She fell in love with the imposter. Nobody even saw the animator for most of the time.
I didn't like that scene, honestly.
Why?
That was one of those scenes I didn't like in Danganronpa 3, the anime. I forgot how nice he was to Mikan, and he was like really close to her. He was the only one that she had. Damn. Because now that I think about it, Togami would have just threw her aside for real.
Exactly. He would have just been like, get the hell out of my way. So you're saying it. Togami is better.
But Togami doesn't have hope on his side. He has nothing.
Yes, he does. He has Izuru Kamakura, the official ultimate hope.
He wouldn't be on a team with him.
Who, Izuru Kamakura? Izuru Kamakura backs the 77th class. He's got their back.
How does he back the class when he killed everybody in the class?
He didn't kill everyone. What are you talking about? Izuru Kamakura was with the 77th class. They're still going on adventures on SS Koizumi. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them in V3 just randomly crash land on the prison island and be like, yo, guys, Hope is here.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think I have any more left in me. Everyone's telling me to give up.
And no, to be fair to everyone in the chat, when I'm saying Izuru Kamakura, I mean at the end. So technically, Hajime Hinata, heterochromia, after he's back from Izuru Kamakura. When he has his feelings, yeah. You're right. If it was Izuru Kamakura before Danganronpa 2, he'd just be sitting there like, I wonder who's going to kill who. But no, after Danganronpa 2, he backs his boys. He remembers the class. He loves them.
But Izuru... There's no way he would help Togami.
How is there no way? He walked his way right through the entire Future Foundation, smacking them a piece. How the hell did he even break his way into where Ryota Miturai was just to save the one boy from the 77th class who got left behind? He was like, no, one boy from my class has been left behind. I'm going to go get this man.
I feel like I'm on the ground right now, just crawling with my last little bit of stamina. Like, no, Togami has to win. Nagito needs to help me. Where's the hope when you need it? Where's the hope?
Nagito is with his boy, Togami.
But honestly, like, Togami wasn't a better game. I'm gonna have to say that right now.
Yeah.
But then
Togami was in a better game. Togami
on the other end
got more time in Danganronpa 3. He got animated properly.
Which, is that a good thing? It is Danganronpa 3.
I mean, Despair Side was still pretty damn good.
Despair
Side was good until about episode 10-ish. You know, Future Side was just bad the whole way along, and that's Togami's side, so.
Wait,
and then in Hope Side, what happens? Togami ain't in it too much. Motherfucking Togami shows up and saves the day with the rest of the 77th class. Togami sits around waiting for Naegi to come out of the building with goddamn Kirigiri. And who saved Kirigiri? Mikan from the 77th class, who was saved by Togami.
But wait, there's more.
There's more?
Yes, because Togami is the ultimate affluent progeny. That's all you need to say. That's all you
are
need
correct.
to say. Wait, what?
You are correct. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy. And he just got shot the fuck down by Tugami before he could even become the prodigy.
Somebody said, "Please stop." Oh my god.
They're like, Blaze, you need to stop now. It's enough, man.
I never thought about it. Like when people said like do Togami versus Tugami, I was like, this is easy. But then I thought about it right now as Ku's talking, and I'm like, oh wait, he can do all that stuff. Oh,
Well,
he
I
can
loved
change
it because
into
when you
anybody.
said Togami versus Tugami, I was like, oh, I'm going to be stuck with Togami, aren't I? And you were like, I'm repping Togami. And I was like, oh my God.
But I have to rep the
I
man
love
with the glasses.
Tugami.
Who wouldn't want to
I
be
would have
him?
repped Tugami for anything, but when it comes to a fight, come on, Togami's ultimate talent doesn't do anything for him in a fight. Tugami can become any better fighter and just destroy them.
Why? Why Togami? But think about it. What if Togami made an Iron Man suit and fought Tugami with it?
Then Tugami would turn into Juzo Sakakura, who can survive multiple rocket explosions. Just punch his way through
He
it.
punched his way through it.
Or, become, what's his name again? Munakata Kyosuke and use that fire sword and penetrate. Which was so erotic.
Everyone's telling me to stop. I think
Well,
it's
because
over.
even if Togami got into an Iron Man suit, is that his victory? Or is that the victory of the ultimate engineer, Kazuichi Soda, who would be working with Byakuya Tugami, the ultimate imposter, because he's a 77th class man?
But what if we threw Hagakure in here?
Then
He looked into the future and he saw a win from Togami.
he has a
of
1
Weedman.
in 5 chance to win. And the other 4 out of 5 chances are saying Tugami is going to sit on his face.
You know when you bring in Hagakure, you've lost the match. You know when you
what we
brought
need
in
to do?
Hagakure, it's over.
Hagakure versus, I don't know, someone ridiculous. Oh, Hagakure versus Kaito Momota once V3 comes out.
Oh my god.
You know what? Kaito versus Soda in a fight would be... No, actually. Soda would just invent some shit and crush him. Damn.
What about Kazuichi versus Fuyuhiko?
That would be an interesting fight. I mean, Fuyuhiko's a beast, but Kazuichi, man, if he gets enough time, he is the ultimate engineer. He could create some fucked up shit to deal with Fuyuhiko.
True. True.
So should we say the battle is ended here and decide what the next one is going to be for you and your next guest?
Yes. So with that being
Hell yeah.
said, you guys already probably know who won. So I don't even need to hear it in the chat. I don't want to see anything in the chat right now about who won. So we're just going to go ahead and say, what do you guys want to see for the next matchup? We'll do a vote here. I don't know how the voting will go. Just put a bunch of matchups, and if I'll pick the one I like. You'll help me, Ku. You'll help me.
Hell yeah. We'll see some good battles here.
And
Liking the idea of like Nagito versus Naegi. I think that could be a good one to debate as long as people have like read all the novels and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, one thing you guys can't do though, no V3 spoilers, please. No V3 characters yet, because me and Ku have both we haven't played it yet, and we don't want to be spoiled in any kind of a way either. So please don't do that. And other people in the
Waiting
chat
for
don't
that announcement tomorrow to find out when it's actually coming out. Ooh, Izuru versus Junko. Izuru would win. We've seen that in animation.
We saw that in
actually. Yeah, he just bitch slapped her to
Chiaki.
the ground and stepped on her. Chihiro versus Chiaki. Ooh.
Nagito versus Chiaki. two fan favorites go at it.
I mean, Nagito even won in games against Chiaki. He would definitely win in a fight. Come on.
I feel like I know, right? I feel like the next fight needs to be a girl fight. Let's make it a cat fight.
Oh, yeah. Who's a good female fighter other than Peko? Peko is a good fighter.
Sakura?
Peko versus Sakura, yes. Ooh,
Oh, that would be
that'd
crazy. Ooh. Blaze versus Hagakure.
Oh, Blaze versus Sakura. That would be a fight. They'd end up like in love by the end of it.
I know, we'd be like,
Or
come on,
just
brother.
throw it out.
You can't have two black people fight. Peko versus Sakura, or Sakura versus Akane would be cool too.
Oh, yeah, because Akane's got so much training fighting against Nekomaru.
Yeah, and it would be like a fist fight to the death. Like there would be no sword. It'd be fist fighting.
Man. Seiko versus Mikan. That's an interesting one.
Seiko versus Mikan? Ooh. I like that one.
Yeah.
Ruruka versus Hiyoko. Oh god. Oh god.
Ruruka and Hiyoko. Holy shit. Anybody who wanted to debate that one, that would be a brave fight. Like, no matter which side you go on, people are going to hate you for it.
You. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why Ruruka's
Genocider versus Peko. Holy shit, that's good.
Oh, I think we should do Genocider versus Peko, and then one day in the future, another guest we should do Akane versus Sakura. Like that's perfect. I like those matchups.
There's good ways to debate either side of those, yeah, for sure. Those are good ones.
What about Monica versus Toko? They exchanged some words in Danganronpa 3 the anime.
Toko. Yeah, and in Ultra Despair Girls, Toko would destroy Monica. I mean, even with all of Monica's robots, Toko just cuts her way through them, man.
Nagito versus Naegi. I was thinking that like a long time ago, but I was like, that's luck versus luck, and debating that would be so annoying.
I think, yeah, Nagito versus Naegi is one of those ones where neither one of them wins, the world just ends.
Yeah.
Like with all of the bad luck that comes out of them trying to survive each other's attacks, the world like ends up in a black hole or some shit.
Monica versus Junko. Oh, Monica would have to fight her master, her senpai?
Dude, Junko would step on her fucking face.
Right? Ugh. Monica versus Kazuichi. That fight, though.
That fight would be interesting. They both build robots. They're both engineers of a kind.
I don't know who should be the next person to come on to Danganronpa Showdown. Who would be fun? Because this was fun as shit. I liked this. So who would be just as cool?
No, this was a lot of fun, man. I know what everybody in the chat's going to say.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be Volwin.
Volwin. Weeby.
Volwin would be funny.
Chiaki's voting herself.
You know why Volwin would be funny? I don't know if Volwin would do it, though, because he's a little shy. But what would be funny about Volwin is, like, me and him are such opposites on things that, like, it would just be funny to see us disagree.
Yeah.
With each other.
No, I think it would be great. Like, you'd have to play Nagito, man. Because he's got so many arguments against Nagito. But no, for real, he knows his shit too. So, like, if you did go against Volwin, you could have a good battle that way.
Everyone's like, Volwin, please.
Yeah. I knew it. Like, the main decision is, like, between Volwin or Weeby. Weeby would be really good in that battle when it comes to Toko versus... Because she just did that big character analysis on Toko Fukawa.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
She would kill it.
She
I'd
knows
have to be Toko
her shit. You can't be Toko for that. She gets the Repper Girl Toko.
Oh, wait, what?
She has to Repper Girl Toko, man.
I know, right?
Ku and Blaze versus
a
BB
team
and
one? Oh. How about...
No, we can't...
That's a lot of talking going on. That's a lot.
We
of
could
people.
do a double battle at some point, but Jesus.
Dang.
Nico B. If we managed to get Nico B,
oh yeah,
it would have to be like me, Blaze, and Weeby against Nico.
Against Nico B. He would be doing all his voices as he's like arguing.
Yeah.
With him.
He could have 3 characters by himself, and we'd each have a character.
He'd be like, "I'm motherfucking Hope, bitch."
That's the worst thing. As soon as he says Hope Bagels, we'd be like, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah, everybody would just leave the hangout to be like, "Okay, we're done."
It's like, damn it, Nico just destroyed them with that one move. Here come the picky penguins. Suddenly 1,000 people show up in the street.
In the street, all just like
Hoplo,
harassing us. They're like, who are
hoplo.
these small Danganronpa tubers compared to this behemoth?
This god among men who should be doing his own, I don't know, anime series, I guess. Munakata versus Sakura.
Leon versus Akane, Leon versus Akane, Leon versus Akane, Leon versus Akane, Leon versus Akane. That's a lot of Leon versus Akanes.
I know, right? And he tagged you in it like 3 times. But this character is awesome. Yeah, that's how he wins the debate. So yeah, you've got 2 good choices for next time, man. You've got the choice between Weeby and Volwyn as your main next guest. It's went well.
I
Just
like
gotta find out who has time.
Yeah, that's always a problem. I like how basically someone put a double battle. That double battle actually sounds pretty cool in the future.
Yeah, we could get like Sun and Sloan as well. Turn it into a 3-on-3 battle.
A 3-on-3, yeah. Get the whole crew in here.
Hell yeah.
Go you girl, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Bye, League Weeaboo. Thank you for coming to the stream. So, with that being said, Ku, are you ready to end the stream?
What? Hell yeah. Thank you guys for joining. This was a lot of fun. Blaze, thank you for having me as the first guest. This was hype as shit, man.
This was definitely hype. That's what I liked it. It didn't matter who won or who lost. You guys got to admit, this was pretty goddamn hype. And seeing a lot of you guys, especially a lot of you guys in my Discord in here, that is freaking awesome. Thank you guys for joining. I want to go ahead and just say thank you, Ku, for being on this, because I bet you when he first heard me talk about this, he was like, oh, this could be weird. This could be pretty awkward. I don't know if I should do this. But he came on anyway, which is awesome. So I'm going to have to go ahead and thank Ku for that.
I knew it was going to be experimental, but I knew you'd rock it.
But with that being said, time for ghost stories. Oh no. Hey, that anime though. But
as long as you're watching the dub, man. As long as you're watching the dub, that's a 10 out of 10.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like the dub? Oh my god, it's so funny.
No. I liked it like as in like it was funny as shit. But if I was gonna take that seriously, like I think it was because I was with friends. So I watched it with my friends. Yeah. And like they made it funny because they had already seen it before. So they were kind of like hinting me like, oh, this is about to happen. Oh, this funny stuff's about to happen right here. And it was just like, it was a great fun time. It was a good stream.
Yeah. That's definitely the best way to have it, man.
Yeah, you came in too late, Go You Girl. But hey, what's good is I recorded this and it will be uploaded in no time on probably like Saturday or Sunday. So be ready for that, guys.
So much better with the little sorry goes cut-ins and little word battles and shit. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. It is. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hella hype. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye to you guys.
And I will just sign out by saying, remember, guys, tomorrow at 10 p.m. the Nisa live event. We may be getting the V3 announcement. Come join me and Blaze if you have time, and we'll be like watching it together, seeing what happens, and Weeby should be joining us at the end.
Yes, and it'll be awesome, and it'll be hype, and hopefully I can record my reaction to that as we're talking and stuff. It is going to be so fucking fun. I cannot wait for tomorrow. But
oh yeah, man, it will just be a hangout. So literally, if you want to record yourself while it's going on, that's completely cool.
Nice. So I want to go ahead and just tell you guys, go ahead and subscribe to Ku. A lot of you guys probably are subscribed to Ku already, but if you're not, go ahead and subscribe to him. He's fucking awesome. He does anime reviews. He does anime live streams. He does anime review live streams. He is playing Tales of Berseria, which I'm watching that LP right now. It is so fucking fun. I love that game, and I'm glad you're playing it in sub because I didn't really want to see the dub version, so I'm glad you're playing it in sub. Thank God for that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the dubs.
Even though the dub is decent, usually in Tales games, because I've played like Races F and Vesperia, and I didn't have any problems with those games, but...
Yeah, no, the dubs are normally pretty okay recently. It's just too many bad experiences while I was a child. I'm not going back to dub, ever.
Yeah.
Sub all the way.
So sub to my boy, and I will see you guys later. Have an amazing day. Deuces.
Later.